Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do the Metal Cooler Core stage. There's a new mission for the Metal Cooler Core stage where we have to run 6 units that belong to the Terrifying Conquerors category team. So we're going to go ahead and get this cleared. By clearing this mission, you are able to get a guaranteed SSR ticket for the banner and 5 stones. So I recommend, of course, going ahead and getting this done here. We'll hop in. We'll go ahead and play the in-game OST. I bring an LR Baby because LR Baby is a fun unit, right? And we'll just go ahead and do this. Let's play the intro animations because I like coolers and golden freezes.
わかりやすく金色にしてみましたが、安心すぎましたかね。安っぽいネーミングですが、ゴールデンフリーザとでも言いましょうか。この世で俺にかなう者はいない。俺が宇宙最強だ。
I didn't bring physical Metacooler. True. Oh, that's all I'm gonna say. True. Yeah, we'll put Golden Freezer first here. Oh, you know, I really want to get the double debuff, but I guess we can't. We'll grab this and we'll let STR Cooler just kind of float around. That should be fine. But yeah, they did make these guys a relevant unit. They're actually really good in slot 1. They're like a top 3 slot 1 unit in the game. Easily. Very easily. They're stupid good slot 1 unit, right? Alright. Bam. There we go. You know, it's like... Yeah, they're just a really good slot 1 unit. Like a Dokkan Festival unit in slot 1. It's kind of crazy how good that they are for sure. I think, what's their name again? Oh, I forgot. My Junior the GOAT? Yep. But unfortunately, he's in slot 7. So that's kind of dumb, but it is what it is. Alright, I think... Did we get the double debuff anyways because he double super? Or... I guess triple super technically. Wasn't really paying too much attention. I was reading chat. Pre-easy attack Trunks? Why would you do that? Why would you bring him here? Alright, Cooler. You're gonna cook for us, buddy. Amina Diaz. Yep, there it is. Or is it Dies? Amina Dies or is it Diaz? Whatever. Probably Dies, huh? I bet you looked it up specifically, Spartanic. By the way, Spartanic, pretty cool. Whale, I guess, right? Alright, Cooler. For fun? Yeah, I just like you. I don't know. I just brought a bunch of units that I find are fun and put them on the team. That's why I didn't really bring Meta Cooler. I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of Meta Cooler. He's fine here, though. You could definitely run him here and he'd be pretty effective. You pulled them recently, so you're like, are they good? Yeah, for sure. They are pretty good. Again, they're a slot 1 god, basically, right? Like, you just run them in slot 1 and they cook. You don't even have to get a super attack with them. Just let them cook in slot 1. That's all you care about. Alright, Baby can get a debuff here too. That's going to be sick. LR Super Baby's 2 easy A is pretty cool too. Yep, here are the goats. Just pretty cool. They still need to build up some stats, right? They get attack and defense per attack they get. Do they support? Yep, that's correct. They give... Let me actually look up the exact support that they give. If you give me 1 second here, I could bring that up for you. So what they do is they give Planetary Destruction, Key 1 and 30% attack and defense. Then if they also belong to Space Traveling Warriors, they give an additional 20% defense and a 10% chance to crit. So basically to everyone on this team, because everyone except for I think Mod Junior is not on Planetary Destruction, right? So everyone else is getting 1 key, 30% attack, and 50% defense, plus a 10% chance to crit added to their passive. They do not give 50% attack and defense to all extreme class, no. Equips for Super Baby 2. I'd have to check what my equips are. We could check in a bit. VB is about... Yeah, I would say VB is better slot 1. People love the Amina Diaz, and VB is a much better... could you even say much better? Maybe much better is a bit much, but they're a better slot 1. It's really that dodge, right? Although they have the 20% reduction, which is pretty effective too. What is my baby equips at? Let's see. So I have attack, crit, and then additional. This is from a long time ago that these equips I had on them for. Again, we'll just get this here. We'll grab this, and I guess Mod Junior is gonna get a bunch of attacks in, but yeah. Yep, Mod Junior is not on planetary destruction because he never really blew up anything. Use Meta Cooler and you cooked? Yeah, Meta Cooler could cook in here. I just don't really find him fun to use personally, but he can definitely cook in here. That's 100% true. Alright, Golden Freeze with his second debuff there. I think he will be fully built up by the next turn defensively because he has to do, what, 5 super attacks, right? Metal Cookler. He does cook, for sure. Like, you can get, in this event, he can cook, for sure. I mean, I've seen a lot of people use him on, like, Omega and stuff, but never really worked out for me, personally. Though that could be contributed to mine being only free dupe, right? That's a big thing to consider. Mine is only 55%. So maybe I just don't have as good of an experience as other people do, but that's that there. Alright, there's another additional super attack. Pretty cool to see. You gotta go, need to go to the doctors? Well, good luck on that, Gibran. I hope everything's well. And there's another additional super. Okay, yeah. I mean, we don't have to really get so many super attacks here, but I guess I'll take it. Just because now we, like, literally, there's like 0% chance you die here. Mikey Cabra is on Zamal's 200%, is he? That's cool. I mean, I probably won't ever use him, but I guess, you know, that's cool. Right? Free stacking. Yeah, I guess... Wait, I'm not sure what you mean by free stacking. You love Tech BB sheltering the AGL Blues when they're guarding. I mean, that is pretty helpful, right? In situations where you can't guard. And if you're able to hide them, then the next turn you come back around, you could just fuse with them with VGDO Blue on rotation, because it's turn 7 with the Future Saga ally, right? Ajo, Goku, and Vegeta might be the most underrated unit in Dokkan. Like, the Goku and Vegeta portion are definitely very underrated. Because I'm like, who else is the community underrating right now? Like, because, like, who's... I don't know. You can stack in the int phase and it carries over the physical phase, so you have more in STR and defense, huh? Ijo VB, nobody doesn't like, he's busted. You'd be shocked. I get so many comments and replies of people telling me that Ijo Vegeta Blue sucks. Like, actually, like, like Vegito himself. And I'm like, what are you talking about, buddy? Right? Like, hello, I've used Vegito. Like, are we playing the same game? Like, at least specifically Vegito Blue is really powerful. A lot of good units aren't fun. That's fair. He doesn't suck, but he's mid. That's just completely false. Vegito Blue is in no way mid whatsoever, man. You bought some also of red coins because he's the only person who you actually needed. Yeah, basically everyone else. I mean, yeah, if you're not summoning anymore and you really want Zamasu for his team, I think that's a fair purchase for sure. Ooh, baby sealed, but we can go ahead and play the Active Skill. Actually, we might just win here. Very likely. I might have accidentally blown so many ears out, like, for a second, because my mic, my mouse slid over, and then I, like, pushed it all the way to full blast by accident. I was like, oopsie. Full Power, Super Saiyan 4, and Vegeta Blue are almost the same. There's barely anything to compare. I would say, yeah, they're on a very similar tier level. I feel like people act like Super Saiyan 4 Goku is just, like, leagues and shoulder better than Vegeta Blue, and that's not true at all. They're very similar in terms of power, but people don't want to admit that for some reason. I just really don't see why. What mission is this? This is Terrifying Conquerors, right? I mean, if you like Super Saiyan 4 Goku better, sure, right? You know, at the end of the day, I'm like, fine, right? They're very similar in overall power, but like if you're saying like Vegeta Blue is like 8th on a tier list and Super Saiyan 4 Goku is like 2 on a tier list, then I'm like kind of like no, not at all, right? That's a huge difference for that example, right? But LR Goku and Vegeta are better than LR Trunks and Vegeta after the intro runs off. They're basically super vulnerable, but they are completely garbage. I mean, yeah, I guess you at least have like the 50% chance to dodge, but they do become basically a dodge or die unit in that scenario, right? Second, yeah, dude, I've seen people have Super Saiyan 4 Goku as like the actual best unit in the game. I definitely disagree. I don't think he's like what I consider like the top 3. Obviously he's Bulma, GT Duo, and Orange Piccolo. I don't think Goku bleeds into that effectively. Like he's under there and he's very close, but I don't think he is as good as to like kind of break into that, right? People would be like, OMG, VB is 1 if his damage. Yeah, if Vegeta Blue was doing like a 24 million super effective, like 18 key super attack, and he doesn't do any additionals, people would like have a much better opinion of him just because it just looks better, right? It's much more flashier. But there is the cooler mission there. I guess Terrifying Conquerors specifically, and then I'll go ahead and show you guys that we got the mission done. Easy as peasy. Cooler team is very good. Let me know what y'all think though, and we'll catch you next time.